The story of Gautam Buddha is one of the most inspiring journeys in human history, a story of transformation, wisdom, and inner peace. Over 2500 years ago, a young prince left behind his royal comforts in search of truth, and what he discovered went on to change the world forever. In today's video, we will explore the extraordinary life of the Buddha, from his birth as a prince to his enlightenment and final teachings, and uncover what makes his story so meaningful even today. Siddhartha Gautam, who later became known as the Buddha, was born around 563 BCE in Lumbini, which lies in present day Nepal. His father, King Sudhodana, ruled the Shakya clan, and his mother was Queen Mahamaya. According to the legend, before his birth, Queen Mahamaya dreamt of a white elephant entering her womb, a symbol that the child would be no ordinary man. Some sages predict that the body would either become a great king or great spiritual teacher. His father wanted him to follow the path of royalty, so he surrounded Siddhartha with every luxury and comfort possible, protecting him from pain, sickness, or death. The young prince grew up in luxury, married Princess Yashodhara, and had a son named Rahula, but inside he felt a sense of emptiness, a curiosity about life beyond the palace walls. One day, Siddhartha decided to venture out and see the world. What he witnessed during this visit changed the course of his life forever. He saw an old man, a sick person, a dead body, and finally a serene monk. These four sights opened his eye to the reality that life is full of suffering, aging, and death, and but also peace could be found through renunciation and self-realization. He was moved by the experience. Siddhartha made a life changing decision. At the age of 29, he left behind his royal life, his wife, and his newborn son to seek answer to the mysteries of suffering and existence. This event is remembered as the Great Renunciation. After leaving the palace, Siddhartha spent 6 long years searching for truth. He studied with renowned teachers and practiced extreme austerities, meditating and fasting until he was near death. But despite all his effort, he did not find the ultimate truth he was seeking. He realized that neither a life of indulgence nor a life of severe hardship could bring true peace. Instead, he discovered what he called the middle way, a balanced approach that avoids both extremes. Determined to find enlightenment, Siddhartha sat under a peepal tree at Bodh Gaya, vowing not to rise until he discovered the truth. After days of meditation, at the age of 35, he attained enlightenment. From the moment on, he became known as the Buddha, meaning the awakened one. After his enlightenment, the Buddha decided to share his wisdom with others. His first sermon took place at Sarnath near Varanasi and is known as Dharma Chakra Parvartan, or the turning of wheel dharma. In his sermon, he taught four noble truths: that life involves suffering, that desire and attachment cause suffering, that it's possible to end suffering, and that one can achieve liberation by following the noble eightfold path, which includes right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. These teachings become the foundation of Buddhism and inspired countless followers to live with compassion and mindfulness. For the next 45 years, the Buddha traveled across northern India, visiting places like Rajgir, Shravasti, Vaishali, and Kushinagar, spreading his message of peace, non-violence, and spiritual awakening. He taught kings and peasants, monks and householders, men and women alike. His teaching broke barriers of caste, wealth, and gender, offering the same path to enlightenment to all. His followers formed the Sangha, or community of monks and nuns, who helped preserve and spread his teaching throughout India and beyond. At the age of 80, while traveling and teaching, the Buddha fell seriously ill near Kushinagar. Surrounded by his devotee followers, he gave the final message: all conditioned things are subject to decay. Strive on with diligence. Soon after, he entered Mahaparinirvana, the final state of liberation, free from the cycle of birth and death. His body was cremated and his relics were distributed and enshrined in stupas across the land, which became sacred pilgrimage site for his followers. The life of Buddha is not just a historical way, it's a timeless reminder of power of awareness, compassion, and balance. From a life of luxury to complete renunciation, from struggle to enlightenment, his journey showed that peace and happiness come from within, not from material possession. His teaching continued to guide millions of people around the world in finding inner peace and living a mindful life. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.